Elijah, what was the key for you guys getting the running game going like you did yesterday?
Yeah, I think that was just us as an O line, being on our targets, handling the stunts in the game as well. We knew their linebackers like to shoot through the gaps as well. They like to run downhill, so we had to take advantage of that as well. But I think the main thing was just being disciplined with our aiming targets.
Was it conveyed at halftime that you guys were going to like lean on the running game as much as you did in the second half? Because it felt like that first drive, Mike came out and kind of put it on you guys to drive down the field.
Yeah, I think that first drive when we came out, we know we running the ball pretty well. And then, for the rest of the game, we're like, on the sideline, might as well just keep on running the ball, bleed that clock. And, in our head, we knew they couldn't really stop us. The only way we could, only way they could stop us is if we stopped ourselves, basically. And, we didn't do that, which, uh, converted to us, running the ball pretty well.
Elijah, could you? It seemed like a lot of the yardage was coming behind left side. I'm wondering what kind of chemistry you've been able to develop with George since you guys have been together for
Mhm.
Several weeks now.
Mhm. Yeah, so I've been playing next to George basically the whole season. I've definitely been able to, build a relationship with him. We kind of just know how each other work now at this point. I think, when the ball is ran on the left side, we just try to get the job done whatever we can. But, it's hitting on the right side too, as everybody could see from last game. I just think overall, just the whole line really worked. The whole line worked well together this past game. So we're excited about that.
Elijah, a few other rookies we've talked to in recent weeks. I think Elijah Moore and Michael Carter both kind of referenced this, said they didn't really feel like rookies anymore at this deep into the season. They kind of felt like they were past that. Do you feel the same way? And was there a certain point in the season where it kind of felt like, just different for you that things slowed down for you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think definitely right about that at this point. With the amount of games he played, it definitely doesn't feel like rookies anymore. We technically are, but that's just us getting out there, being a whole lot more comfortable with the speed of the game at this point. Just working with the guys a whole lot more. I think everything's starting to work in sync, which is a great thing to see. So yeah, that's a great part. What's going on. And what was the second part of your question?
Was there a point in the season where
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of felt like it clicked for you like that, like where things slowed down?
Yeah, I say for me personally, I think I think it was when we went to London. I felt pretty good in that game. I feel like things really started to slow down in the bye week, and then I think after like the Cincinnati Bengals game, I think for the most part, a lot of the rookies started to feel like, okay, we're starting to get in our groove now. We know what this league is about. We know how we got to be on our stuff all the time. So, I think a lot of us are, progressing, very well so far.
Elijah, have you gotten to know, or how much have you gotten to know LDT, and what do you think he's brought since he's been here?
Yes, that's the guy. I talked to him a lot. In all our room, outside of the facility too. But he's a great dude. He's always on his stuff. He's been in the league for a while, so he's a real vet. Playing on a Super Bowl team and everything like that. So whenever I could pick his brain, I just ask him, little questions here and there. He's really picked up on the playbook pretty fast and stuff, and I think he's working well with the O line so far.
What do you think of Lincoln Riley hire?
Yeah, it was fun. I just saw that after the game. But yeah, I mean, congrats, to USC. Lincoln Riley's a great hire, from everything I've heard. I mean, he has a pretty good resume at Oklahoma. So, I'm excited to see, who he brings in and, just being able to turn the program around, for my guys.